Wilson Taylor.
Well, they want to ride this horse closer if possible, but I don't think anything's working this preparation, Bernie. The nose rolls is going on, but I can't recommend him.
Here's the favourite, number 10, Our Magnus, Corey and Kylie Guerin with Gary Guerin.
He's just so honest, this fellow, and he was good first up, running third at Eagle Farm to Zarastro. A little bit slow out, and he had to be used up on a fast tempo, and he was still good at the end, so hopefully he jumps a little bit better today, puts himself in the box seat, very hard to beat.
Here's Uncle Russ, number 11, Jack Bruce, Sammy Collett.
Yeah, he can miss the kick too. He hesitates most of the time, but he's got high speed, this guy. I just think over the 1350, it's a little bit of a stretch for him. I think 1300 is maximum for him.
Early thoughts will be the 12, Stewie Kendrick, Ben Thompson.
Yeah, wants something further. Trial recently was okay, but maybe next time.
Subterraneans, trained by Matt Dunn with Andrew Mullion.
Was in that Zarastro race at Eagle Farm, back with a big weight, coming wide. A bit inconclusive. We know that he is better than that, though.
Kelly Schweder trains 15, Magic Conqueror with Angela Jones.
He was terrible first up. He went so well first up last preparation. I'm just putting that down to him just having an off day, Bernie. He can go a lot better, and he should be able to race in a handy position in the first 4 or 5.
John Wigington looking for a double here with 16, Sidearm, Georgina Cartwright.
Yes, had a couple of runs down this way and just not quite up to it at this level.
Scottish Prince, Maxie, is trained by Pat Duff with Damien Thornton.
Yeah, he's struggling too at the moment on a Saturday in town.
Sha Of Gomer was the early favourite, actually. Chris Waller, Mark Duplessis.
If they do happen to hook into it and he can slot in, he can finish strongly in the straight and get up and score. vision. 20 seconds, guys. What do you reckon?
Apologies, I might have missed Collet's spirit there. There he is in shot now. You can see him. I was turning too many pages at once, I think. But obviously he's trained by Ryan Tyrrell, Tom Button and Boris Thornton.
Yeah, they'll be hoping they really run along to slot in, Bernie, and his last couple of runs have been okay. Might be just a tad down on form for a Saturday.
Okay, all right. Well, the kids out the front have had a great time here today. I don't know that Mecca Day's been as big on the Saturday, Maxie, as it has been on the Wednesdays.
Yeah, we'll have to sort of check all of those figures tomorrow, but they're still enjoying themselves no matter what. Good to see so many young people here today, giving the meeting a little bit of a vibe at this time of the year.
Absolutely.
And hopefully they come back one day and actually realise that there's a race meeting on as well.
Yeah, that would be good.
Hands up in the air. All right, tips in the last. I'm with Our Magnus number 10.
Be careful how you say that, Maxie.
Yes. Yeah,
Our Magnus?
he didn't do a great deal for me in the mounting yard, but that's just him. He's not a big, imposing horse.
No, he's not.
But he's got a heart and he'll give you everything, and there's been good support for him. 18 Sha Of Gomer, I can envisage him really hitting the line hard here. And Azzareach from the front, if they just leave him to his own devices on the lead, he's going to give a good kick here. And then I'm throwing in Magic Conqueror to run a lot better than last time. But it's a bit of a tough race to finish with, but I'm happy with the 10 here over number 18.
It's a very tough race to finish with. I'm going to play Olympic Legend each way here. Now, whether or not he has the speed to get across, but Azzareach looks the obvious leader, doesn't he? And actually, Azzareach actually beat him last time they met, but I think he's fitter now. He was first up on that occasion, and now he's fourth up off a strong win, doing it at the beginning, the middle, and the end at Ipswich last time out. But they're probably going to make him work a little bit today as well. All right, they're loading up. Let's get out back to Tim, rather, for a quick market update before we run the last, Tim.
Thanks, Bernie. Yeah, good confidence about the top three in the market here. Our Magnus, $4.80 into $4 today. Sha Of Gomer has also been $5 into $4.40, and Azzareach $7.50 into $6. So the top three in the market, all quite well backed. Uncle Russ is starting to get a bit easy. I Am Lethal is very easy too. And Olympic Legend, $4 into $11. But most of the support here at the top of the market, Our Magnus and Sha Of Gomer.
Yeah, no surprises there, mate. Behind a pretty smart horse at Eagle Farm last time out, Maxie, Tony Gollan's horse, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tony's had a good day with a couple of winners. Yes, Zarastro's really the measuring stick at the moment. He's absolutely flying. Skirt the Law beaten a whisker in the Crozette.
I think a little unlucky, but anyway, it's great.
The leader sort of was shifting out a bit and he had to try and get around. He was very good, though. Good to see you back.
Absolutely. Here's David for the last.
The gates, there's the light. We're set to go now. Ready for a dispatch. All set. Oh, movement out wide. Might have been Olympic Legend. They steady. Racing Brisbane. Azzareach flew out at the start, straight to the early lead. Olympic Legend began well. Uncle Russ third away. I'm Lethal showing speed. A Magic Conqueror and Our Magnus were next. Early Thoughts nearer the inside, followed by 45 Park Lane. Going back soon after the start now was Sha Of Gomer. Speed looks to be good though. Then came Sidearm. A few lengths Subterranean, a few lengths to a Moody Bay. Outside of Scottish Prince and Collet Spirit settles down in last position. Into the first bend, Azzareach the leader. Michael Carlup leads Olympic Legend by length with Uncle Russ box seating third. In fourth position was on the outside I Am Lethal and Magic Conqueror Park fifth the rail. A length behind that pair, Our Magnus, just being niggled at by Gearin in the middle part, so suggesting the speed is good. 45 Park Lane over on the outside of Early Thoughts as Sha Of Gomer begins his move 3 deep. Then Sidearm, Subterranean, Scottish Prince of Moody Bay and Collet Spirit. Onto the home turn now, short of 400 left to Rana. Azzareach heads for home in front. How much gas in the tank? He leads from Olympic Legend, about to try and get on terms. Uncle Russ now bursting out of a pocket. Then I Am Lethal. Here's on down the outside. Our Magnus and also Sha Of Gomer. Azzareach the leader. Our Magnus the outside, the danger. Azzareach the inside. Our Magnus the outside. Then Sha Of Gomer. Big finish coming up at the last. Azzareach trying to hold on. Did he? Not sure. Azzareach or Our Magnus in a functo finish from Sha Of Gomer and Magic Conqueror. Then came Collet Spirit, Early Thoughts, Uncle Russ, a Moody Bay, Sidearm, Subterranean, Scottish Prince, I Am Lethal, 45 Park Lane, Olympic Legend last over the line in 1:19.74. And he'll hold on all right. Azzareach, as brave as anything, will beat Our Magnus, Sha Of Gomer and Magic Conqueror. Well, I thought he was all out there at the 100 when Our Magnus loomed alongside, but he wouldn't give in, and coming off 2 runs, 2 good runs.
Other jockeys felt that they might have a crack as well, but he was really rolling along at a decent tempo in front. He was entitled to fold up, but he kept on fighting. Our Magnus has got a heart as big as himself. He just kept on driving on the outside, inch by inch, getting to Azzareach, but he just couldn't quite get there. And Sha Of Gomer was always running on down the outside, and Magic Conqueror getting up on the rails. So 6, 10, 18 and 15 in the last. I think when we're doing the form in weeks to come for today, Bernie, horses that are racing handy nearer the inside, I think they've had the advantage, and horses on the outside really finding the line late. Those ones that have actually found the line could possibly be black bookers for the next month or so.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're spot on there, Maxie. It did seem the pattern that, near the lead and near the down nice and low on that fence today was really, really fantastic.